Welcome back. Business owners in Vermont's biggest city are sounding the alarm, saying that crime is driving customers away and putting their livelihoods at risk. In Burlington last year alone, the city recorded 179 incidents of aggravated assault and 25 robberies. The surge in crime fueling more than 170 local business owners to sign an open letter to city leaders demanding immediate action, saying, quote, "We have reached a critical point. Our downtown is facing a crisis." Joining me now, one of the business owners behind the letter, Outdoor Gear Exchange owner and co-founder, Marc Sherman. Marc, great to have you. Thanks very much for being here this weekend. What can you tell us about crime in your city?
I moved here over 30 years ago from New York City. The reality is crime is impacting our business. The biggest impact, however, is how the perceived state of Burlington, which you are promulgating here, is impacting more than anything both Vermonter and Canadian shopper visits. I'll go back a little. We wrote that letter because we were all seeing a significant decrease in foot traffic and revenue as a result of that perception. But it was a perfect storm of both political, economic, infrastructure, and social impacts. And at this point, many of those requests that we made in that letter have moved forward. The mayor is listening, and there's a lot still in progress. And with the economic situation, our consumers are absolutely more cautious right now.
Yeah,
they're spending less. And
they're spending less.
That's a challenge for all of us.
Yeah, because, I mean, retail sales came in actually stronger than expected for August, despite inflation that they talked about. You know, what are you seeing on the front lines? You're seeing them spend less? Are they putting things on credit? What can you tell us?
Well, our business is largely dependent on credit cards. Most of our transactions are on credit. But I think the biggest issue is foot traffic. So the customers that are coming in are shopping with us. They're buying from us. We're actually seeing that our average cart is larger than it was a year ago, but we're seeing fewer people come in the door. And yeah, you know, we are struggling with the homelessness, mental health, and drug abuse crises that are impacting all of our cities, but we are working on it. And our governor and our mayor are collaborating to come up with ways to find beds for people in crisis, to find additional resources for the judiciary so that we can get people off the streets who are causing problems and create a safer environment for those most vulnerable people. And in doing so, create a better business environment for all of us. Look, you're right. We were frustrated. We wrote that letter because of frustration, but frustration manifests itself because of fear. And we've all put our lives into our businesses. We all believe so much in Burlington. I love this place. Yes. World-class sunsets, everything you could ask for.
I'm sure.
There's nowhere else I would recommend coming to. But you know what? We need people to come down and support us in the city because the city needs them.
All right, Marc, great to talk with you. We so appreciate it. Thanks very much for that. Marc Sherman,